Hey, welcome back, gentlemen, and welcome to part 5 of 6 things that great men do. Let's talk about something that gets overlooked more than your in-laws group text. Brotherhood. Now, I get it. Most of us dudes, we're like the Lone Ranger vibe, right? The I'm good, I've got it energy. But let me ask you this. When was the last time the Lone Ranger sharpened himself with a cast iron skillet? Exactly. It doesn't work. Here's the truth. Great men don't go it alone. They intentionally surround themselves with other godly men who make them stronger, sharper, and less likely to burn down their spiritual lives with dumb decisions. Look at the verse I throw out there in tons of my videos. Proverbs 27:17, and it says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another." Now, before we turn this into a motivational bumper sticker, let's dig into it. The Hebrew word for sharpen here is kubad, which literally means wet, to make sharp, or to make keen. It implies friction. It implies pressure. It implies intentional contact. And the context of Proverbs 27 is a chapter filled with real-life wisdom about relationships, warnings about flattery, discipline, and having the kind of people around you who tell you the truth even when it hurts. So in short, you don't get sharpened by yes men. You get sharpened by brothers who aren't afraid to say, "Hey bro, that's stupid," or "That's a dumb idea." Now here's the challenge in today's world. Everything is working against real brotherhood. We're more connected than ever digitally, but more isolated than ever personally. We've got 1,000 friends online, but no one who actually knows us in real life. You know more about your buddy's fantasy football team than whether he's struggling with anxiety or falling back into addiction. And if we're being honest, most of us don't like asking for help. We'd rather carry a burden until it crushes us and say, "Hey man, can we talk?" But here's the truth. Whether you like it or not, even Jesus had a crew. He didn't do ministry solo. He had 12 guys that walked with him, even though one of them tried to betray the whole operation. And Jesus knew that he would do it. If the Son of God needed a circle, you do too. So how do we stop walking alone and start building real godly brotherhood? 1, be the friend that you want. Stop waiting for the perfect accountability partner to show up with a leather-bound Bible and a 6-pack of protein bars. Be available. Be real. Reach out first. You can't sharpen someone if you're never close enough to make contact. 2, prioritize real conversation. Look, I love sports as much as the next guy, but if every conversation is surface level, you're not sharpening, you're just socializing. Ask real questions, share real struggles, talk about what God's doing or not doing in your life. And 3, join or start a group. Proverbs 18:1 says, "Whoever isolates himself seeks his own desire, and he breaks out against all sound judgment." Translation, isolation makes you dumb. So plug in, get into a men's group, go to a Bible study, start one if you have to, because the enemy loves a man who's by himself. That's where he does his best work. Listen, fellas, you're either sharpening or you're getting dull. There's no neutral. And if your only accountability is your dog and your YouTube history, you have a problem. So here's my challenge for you. Text a brother this week. Ask how he's really doing. Meet up. Pray together. Be honest. And if you've been flying solo, it's time to land the plane and build your crew. Because great men, they don't just fight battles, they fight them shoulder to shoulder. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a skillet that needs to go back to the kitchen and a dull blade that needs some brotherly sharpening. Stay sharp, stay connected, and stop doing life alone. Until next time, live faith-fueled and battle-ready.